What is up, guys? John Scott 44 back again with a brand new video, and this is going to be my SummerSlam predictions, WWE SummerSlam predictions for this year. This year, same as always, it's come from the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California. 8 matches have been announced so far, so here's my thoughts leading up to it. First one is the pre-show between Santino Marella and Antonio Cesaro for the US title. Kind of confusing with the US title, at the moment, because it's not really become one of the main titles that WWE are focusing on at the moment. But rumours going on earlier that if Antonio Cesaro were to win, it would change to a European Championship or something, which I reckon will probably be a very decent push. But no, I don't know. I think by this scores, I'm going to go for Santino to win, I reckon. Next match is Sheamus versus Alberto Del Rio for the World Heavyweight Championship. I'm looking forward to this. Kind of in the way, but because everyone's saying, Dolph Ziggler should cash Money in the Bank after that match. It could happen, but in my opinion, I don't think it'll happen. Probably wait till after the event, to be honest. But the way this match goes, I think there's could be a possibility of this, because if Dolph Ziggler were decided to cash in his Money in the Bank, it'll probably turn to like a turn face situation where he can cash it in on Del Rio if he wins it. But we'll have to see what happens. But at the moment, I'm going to go with Sheamus to win. At the moment. The next one is the match for the tag team titles. R-Truth and Kofi Kingston against the Primetime Players, Titus O'Neil and Darren Young. Now, what my opinion on this whole AEW situation? My opinion is he just got in the heat of the moment, and afterwards he was in the wrong, and then it just exploded on Twitter after he got released. The whole situation. And then all of a sudden, what does it do with the whole Primetime Players storyline goes? Because they were doing good with AEW as a manager. You never know. As far as the match goes, I'm gonna say R-Truth and Kingston will probably pick up the win, because with the whole storyline with AEW gone, I don't reckon they'll probably give the Primetime Players the titles now, which is a shame, really. So for a minute. Next match is the Intercontinental title match between The Miz and Rey Mysterio. Should be an okay match, I presume, even though they just handed Miz the title. But you have Rey Mysterio to 10 after a year long out due to injuries and wellness policy fails. And with the whole top thing, I can understand if Rey Mysterio's put on a lot of weight, but it doesn't change the fact that he's ring-wise, he's still as good as he once was. And The Miz, I'm kind of questioning him at the moment, because I thought when he returned at Money in the Bank, they were going to put him as a face, turning face or something, but that was out of the way for the time being. Match goes, as far as the match goes, I'm going to go with Tuffy this one. I'm going to say The Miz will probably retain, I think. The skin of his teeth. The next match is Dolph Ziggler versus Chris Jericho. And this should be one of the main matches of the night. Because, with Dolph Ziggler coming up to his big push with him winning the Money in the Bank. And Jericho, I think this is going to be his last appearance before he goes on tour with Fozzy for the time being. But the way I look at it, this should be a really good match, because the two comparisons to each other, this should be really good, because, so, this match I'm going to go with Jericho to win, because if they give the energy for Ziggler to cash in his Money in the Bank, I'll probably say so. The next match is Kane versus Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, still like yes, no. It's kind of funny as hell. But with it being in Los Angeles and Charlie Sheen saying he was going to show up at the next Los Angeles event to confront Daniel Bryan, it could happen. He might end up being in Kane's corner, apparently or not. So, or he could end up sitting at ringside and jumping or something. So yeah, for this match, girls, I'm going to go with Kane to win this one, I reckon. And then give Charlie Sheen a bit of a run-in, if he's sober. Next match is the triple threat for the WWE Championship. CM Punk, Big Show and John Cena. CM Punk, now, by attacking The Rock on the 1000th episode of Raw, is he a fully fledged heel now? Or at the moment he's looking a bit of a tweener, but I don't know. As far as I just like they're just gonna put him as a heel for the time being, because unless they're gonna have him feud with Cena a bit before he ends up the Rock, because the next pay-per-view Night of Champions is supposed to be in John Cena's hometown of Boston. So, and then with the Big Show, I don't know, is he ready for that another championship run yet? It just going on springs, but I'm gonna go with CM Punk to win this one, and then possibly he'll probably feud with Cena afterwards. And last match is Triple H v Brock Lesnar. Now, it's been shaping up for quite a few months, you know, since after Brock Lesnar had his match with John Cena at Extreme Rules, and then all of a sudden afterwards, then he had Shawn Michaels into the fight until Brock Lesnar took him out on Raw. I mean, it's going to be shaped up to be quite a brawl, I can say the least. I'm probably say Triple H will win that one, I reckon, because he'll probably be hit up in the moment of what happened to Shawn Michaels this past Monday. So, yeah, that was my WWE SummerSlam 2012 predictions. And until then, guys, I'm Joe Scott 44, and I'm signing out. Peace.